When I was growing up, I had a lot of health problems, that we were trying to figure out for years. Actually, my throat would close, and it was an emergency when I was a little boy, and all kinds of medical interventions to try to fix that. And basically their conclusion to try to help me was to restrict me. So they're like, hey, you can't play certain sports, you can't be outside for a certain amount of time, you can't eat certain foods, you need this inhaler, and it was just restrict. And there was nothing about how to potentially get better, because their conclusion was your new baby is just doomed for life, is basically what they said. So in college, I picked up that interest and studied kinesiology in college, nutrition, got a few certifications on the background, always was reading books and just wanting to educate myself, because it was so interesting that you can get one diagnosis and then end up maybe completely opposite from that. So what was it that you can do to the body? What does the body really need to feel 100%? So in my research, I came across a very big book about minerals. It was almost 800 pages on just minerals. And the fact that there was a book that big on one subject blew my mind, and I ended up reading it a few times and really just diving in and learning that, okay, our food we eat is extremely deficient. Some foods up to 80 to 90% deficient in certain minerals. We should be able to get all of our macro and micronutrients from food. But today we cannot, due to modern farming practices, environmental factors, toxins, chronic disease. There's a long list of things that are depleting us of minerals. And then the food we're eating, even the really healthy, clean, whole nutrient dense foods, are extremely deficient. That basically means you would have to eat at least 30% more calories to try to get all your micronutrients. And if you do that math, it's really not realistic for people, because we have a chronic disease epidemic. A lot of people are overweight, struggling with issues. So eating more should never be the solution. That basically proved what these studies are showing in nutrient deficiency is you could eat great. You can have a normal serving of calories of healthy food, but it's just showing it's not enough. It's not enough to allow your body to properly function on every level. And nobody ever is excused from needing minerals. Optimized Minerals is the first of its kind to actually combine chelated minerals, ionic minerals, herbal minerals, and minerals from ancient sea salt. Absorption was a main focus for us, because I could tell that the supplements majority of people consume really don't get absorbed very well, and the easiest way to test that actually is just to stop taking whatever you supplement. And if you don't feel any different, probably not working for you, or you're probably not able to utilize and absorb it. Our flagship product, Optimized Minerals, was designed to supplement what a majority of us are deficient in every day and what we cannot store in our body long term. So the entire product is water soluble. That means any excess you take in, you will just excrete out. Unlike fat soluble vitamins like vitamin D, vitamin K, those can store in your body over time. So we separated those fat soluble vitamins from Optimized Minerals because I wanted you as a consumer to be able to wake up, take all your necessary nutrients without having to eat food, and making sure that it's a daily routine, because we need to replenish those nutrients daily. Because remember, minerals can't store in our body, we cannot produce them, we're not getting enough of them from food either. And then the other side of the label, you'll see the methylated B complex. And this is a huge topic right now in health, because people with the MTHFR gene mutation have a hard time converting nutrients. So the methylated form of vitamins is readily available to be absorbed in our body. So we chose that on purpose. You're gonna see a proper dose of vitamin C additionally, which is great for immunity. And then you're gonna see other herbs like aloe vera. You're gonna see ginkgo biloba, which is a really good nootropic for focus. A couple amino acids like taurine, and then we actually use real fruit to flavor the product. So you're not gonna see any artificial colors, flavors, no fillers, no anti-caking agents. It's very, very clean. We wanted to keep it that way. When I started this, I knew what I had worked because it worked for me, but I honestly didn't expect the level of life-changing testimonies that we get every day. Like, a part of my routine every day is close to when I wake up, I check my phone. Probably shouldn't do that, but I check my phone And I'm looking at new reviews we got overnight, or a DM I received from a customer that said, hey, this literally just changed my life. You know, and you may hear that a lot about supplements, but I get these every single day. Comments, DMs, emails. I even have doctors reaching out to me saying they want to recommend this to their patients. They want to carry it in their practice. Like, they've done research on it themselves, testing their bodies, testing their levels, and it's impressively better with something so simple. So knowing that what I'm doing every day is actually helping them get through the day, because I have just working people that reach out to me. They're like, hey, I don't get that midday crash anymore, thank you. Like, I'm able to do this, and this at work, and I wasn't able to before. When I wake up, I know that there's thousands upon thousands of other people that take this product, confidently excited to take it, because they know that, man, this stuff really helps me through my day. And if I don't take it, I notice a difference. And that's why I chose the tagline, miss a day, feel the difference.